Minus 2 is a triple root of the polynomial f of x, while 1 and 3 are both single roots of this polynomial. The polynomial has no other roots. The right arm of the curve y equals f of x goes up. Sketch a rough graph of y equals f of x. So since the right arm goes up, the leading coefficient must be positive. We're going to let it be 1. So then we're going to have f of x equals x plus 2 cubed times x minus 1 to the power 1 times x minus 3 to the power 1. So x plus 2 cubed comes from this part here where it says that minus 2 is a triple root. So if x is equal to minus 2, then x plus 2 is the factor. So x plus 2 is inside the brackets. And it's a triple root, which means it has a multiplicity of 3, so it's to the power of 3. If x is also equal to 1, then x minus 1 is going to be a factor, so x minus 1 in brackets. And x minus 1 is a single root, so it's to the power 1. And if x is equal to 3, then x minus 3 is a factor, so x minus 3 is in brackets. And that's also to the power of 1, because again, it's a single root. So we have f of x equals x plus 2 cubed times x minus 1 to the power 1 times x minus 3 to the power 1. And the curve opposite shows that. So this is our x-axis. And the first thing we have to notice is that our curve crosses the x-axis at minus 2, 1, and 3. We were told that the right arm goes up, so we can see we're starting off with our right arm going up. And if we add up the powers, we have 3 plus 1 is 5. So 3 plus 1 is 5. This is an odd degree, so the arms are going in the opposite direction. So if the right arm is going up, then the left arm is going down. Then let's have a look at the multiplicity. So the multiplicity of a root is an odd number greater than 1. Then the curve crosses the x-axis at the root, but levels off as it does, causing a kink in the curve. So since we have to the power of 3, this is an odd number that's more than 1. So we're going to cross the x-axis at that point, but it's going to be a kink in the curve. It's going to level off. So it's kind of like a flat surface here. So we start off on the bottom left because we have to the power of 5, which is an odd degree. So we have our arm starting down. And we're going up until we get to minus 2. And then there's a kink in the curve. It flattens out and then it goes up again. It doesn't matter how high up it goes to on the y-axis. Then it's going to go back down and it's going to cross at 1 because we have a multiplicity of 1. So it's just going to cut right through 1. And it doesn't matter how far down it goes, but eventually it's going to turn and go back up and cross directly at 3.